Peace, y'all. What's going on? This is Jay back with another update. 6-month update from Asli Tarcan. Sorry, it's been a while. I had a lot going on. I've been doing some traveling, some moving. As you can see, I'm in a hotel right now, and I got a lot of things going on, but I want to check in right now with everyone who subscribed to the channel or who's looking for some additional information or some feedback on hair transplants from Asli Tarcan. So I'm gonna sum a few things up for those just checking in for the first time, and big shout out and thanks for those who just been hanging out through the last 8-month journey. I know it's been a minute. I think my last check-in was about 6.5 months. So I'm checking in now at 8 months just to give a little bit of an update, show y'all how things been going, let y'all know how I've been feeling, the progress, pros, cons, etc. So first things first, let's just get into it. I'm gonna come up to the camera, give y'all a little view, see how things been going. So far, so good. What I realized is, especially in the 6.5 to 8th month mark, my hair started getting denser in other areas when I thought it was a little bit more thinner. So just keep in mind it's a growing process. I see new growths starting to occur in other areas that were a little thin. So I'm happy to see that. Also, I had cut my hair down a little bit in the back so I could take a closer look at the donor area. And the donor area is pretty good. I'm gonna give a little brush and then I'm gonna do a little spin for y'all so y'all can see how the donor area is healing. But for any of those who are going through the process, that donor area really doesn't start coming back, at least in my experience, until around that 7.5 month mark, when I realized it didn't feel rough back there. Hair started growing a little bit more naturally. Things aren't as a little bit more spottier. So I started seeing a lot more progress in that area. But let me give you a close-up, show you how things are going. Back it up a little bit so y'all can see. I did cut my sides down just a little bit over here. And did I cut my sides down? I didn't go to the barber or anything, just kind of did it while I was doing my beard. Just a little quick taper. I'm probably gonna get the official cut come July or so, as far as just kind of making things a little bit more cleaner from a barber's perspective. And from there on out, I'll probably let it grow, but still keep the trim up with the barber flavor. You know what I'm saying? As of right now, still didn't really want to press, cutting their hair professionally with a barber, just a little light tape, and I could take care of that myself. And then I'm gonna save a little bit of that barber action for about 2 months from now. But quick spin, let me show y'all, look at the sides, the donor area. So I'm gonna turn around for a minute so y'all can take a look at the donor area, see how things are going. Comb this down so y'all can see. Donor area coming along. At least in my opinion, I've seen some progress. My hair is still different lengths. So just as a heads up, in one video, I had used the number 5 clipper to cut my hair down because some of it was long, some of it was short. I still have a little bit of that going on. During my last little trim, I used the number 5 again, especially because a lot of my hair on the sides is growing a little bit more uneven, especially around the donor area. And then I have areas that are a little bit more denser, maybe on the sides, right here and over here versus right here. So, but the good thing is I'm starting to see it get a little bit more denser in other areas. I do keep up with the same routine for the most part, not washing my hair as much as I did before. Every other day, I'm not doing that. Maybe like every 2 or 3 days, shampoo and conditioner. But I am still using that Haitian castor oil treatment. And for those that aren't familiar, I'm using this right here. That Haitian black castor oil. It seems to be doing the trick as far as helping with the healing portion. For those that haven't watched any of my previous videos before, I was using a minoxidil 5%, that Rogaine or Hims or whatever that stuff is called. I was using that for about maybe a month or so. I stopped using it just based on some of the recommendations I received from Asli Tarcan. And then also, some of my subscribers pretty much say, hey, they got some feedback that it wasn't a good look. So I kind of cut that out the regimen ASAP and just doing it literally all natural. So besides the Haitian castor oil right here, I'm not really doing anything else besides that to keep up with the growth of my hair. I really just want kind of like a natural thing going on to let it grow. So overall, again, I went to Asli Tarcan back in August. That was about 8 months ago. I had 5,000 grafts, so it was max grafts. I had it pulled from my donor area, which was under my chin, and my beard's growing back pretty good. I'm not sure if you can see, but this was my original donor area down here, and it's healing. Excuse me, it's healing. So it is what it is. Just gonna kind of let the beard grow out, do its thing, and then of course the donor area from the back and the sides was max grafts. When they did it, I didn't get the crown of my head done, so I'll take a look, show you how the crown. This right here. Pardon me if I'm not lined up with the camera. I really just wasn't taking it, so hopefully everything come out as far as the updates and y'all can see everything pretty good. If not, just let me know. I'll go ahead and, do a little update or something like that if you want some close-ups or if you have any questions about anything that I'm doing or anything that I did in the past. Shout out to all the brothers that's heading out to Asli Tarcan or to Turkey just to, get your consultation, your hand transplant. I know a few brothers out there who are doing stem cells as well. I know a few personally that actually went through the stem cell process. I haven't got the official word back or the feedback as far as the growth yet. It's probably all been within about a month and a half or so. But for all of those that did go through the stem cell, please put your comments down there so I could see exactly, what was your experience? Like, how has your growth been? Because when I go back to Asli Tarcan and consider my crown, right, I also want to consider maybe stem cell versus the transplant, which could start stimulating growth. And for all the areas where it may still be a little bit thin at, it'll help those areas too. So keep in mind, we still at 8 months, things are growing. And just to give y'all a heads up, like I was bald, I was bald. I've been bald for like 15 years. Some of y'all brothers was asking me like, what number was I in terms of the bald scale? I was as bald could be. You understand what I'm saying? So literally 15 years worth of having my hair bald, started cutting it, maybe bald around late 20s, to be honest with you. And I'm in my early 40s right now, mid 40s, I should say. So it's been a minute, it's been over 15. So I'm just using 15 as a fresh number. So for those who thinking it may not be possible or may have a little bit of apprehensions or concerns about your particular scenario, go get your consultation. Maybe just grow your hair out a little bit in the back so they could kind of see what you got going on. But the big decide is going to be, are you growing hair? And if you growing hair, they could probably make it work. And then if you got some hair that's growing under your chin, they could probably make that work too. But anyway, just giving y'all a little bit of heads up on what I went through. The grafts, again, I went through 5,000 max grafts at Asli Tarcan. It's my 8th month update. Things are going pretty well. I would love anybody who's going through the process or went through the process on the journey right now. Please throw something in the comments. Let me know how you doing, how you feeling. Maybe your regimens, things that you trying, your results. Are you satisfied? Are you not satisfied? And I want to know about your hair transplant, whether you went to Asli Tarcan or somewhere else. I'm curious to know about your experience. So leave it in the comments. And also for those who got the stem cell treatment, let me know how that went, right? So you can leave that in the comments as well. I know a couple brothers made mention that they had followed up with the stem cell and it worked well for them. So I'm just curious to know exactly what the results are. So hang on, because right now it's early May right now, 8 months in. And I might go sometime September, October, November, December time, who knows? But I'll keep y'all posted so y'all can see what the progress is, how things are going, and what the journey is. But anyway, y'all, for the most part, that's the 8th month update. So it's progress. Hair is growing. The donor area is coming back. It's getting more thick apart, and the light is just what it is. I got the light kind of bright where I'm at in the bathroom, so it may look a little thin in some areas than, and then in other areas just based on some of the lighting. But, it just is what it is. It is growing. It's getting a little bit more denser in other areas. So it's a slow process. I do see the donor area coming back. I want to say it's at 100%, but it's definitely progressing in the direction I want it to see in, from the way it feels, from the way it's growing. and from the way it looks. So again, around that 7.5 month mark is when you'll probably start seeing the corner start to turn on your donor area. I know some people said it looked like my donor area might have been over harvested a little bit. What I'm seeing looks like it's just going through the healing journey. So for anybody who's kind of looking for instant results, whether it's growing your hair back or your donor area just kind of coming back, this is a journey. It takes a little while. So I'm just gonna kind of reiterate a little bit of patience with the journey. Don't hang it up so quick if you in there, right? It just is what it is. So I would say if you want a war right now, you kind of like on the fence, just hit the subscribe button. Check in with me in about another 4 months or so. I'm gonna do the updates every month so everybody can see what's going on. So 9-month update, 10-month update, and so forth. So you could see it. And if you think it's right for you, go ahead and make the move. I went to Asli Tarcan. I had a really great experience. The customer service was amazing. The service that was provided was turnkey. Everything from the shuttle ride, picking you up at the airport, transportation, hotel, and then the day of surgery, of course, food. And if you would like shuttles, while you at the hotel to go get you something to eat, they have food at the hotel, but they also have a little restaurant shuttle that could shuttle you, back and forth to a restaurant, grab something to eat. But overall, great experience. We're actually talking. They still literally following up to this day. I think I had a follow-up maybe about a month ago at the 7-month mark, 6-month mark. So actually talking is still hanging in there all the way. They didn't let the foot off the pedal at all. They still kind of engaged. They're probably watching the video right now. So shout out to Asli Tarcan. Other than that, if y'all have any questions, hit me up. Let me know what's going on. I'm gonna do another little close-up, quick little spin, let y'all see how things are going. But things is progressing, things are healing. I'm feeling it. So quick spin for y'all before I wrap it up. So that's it, y'all. That's the 8-month update. Hit the like, hit the subscribe. I'll see y'all at 9 months, probably 9.5, depending on how things are looking in the schedule. If you have any questions, please feel free to just shoot them in the comments. I'll be sure to answer them. Other than that, peace, much love and respect to everybody out there. Thanks for tuning in. Check y'all out next time. Be safe out there.